weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Dennis Martinez gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
For the Yankees.
Now to the plate, Derek Jeter. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
At the plate, Torres. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar on the grass, and quickly they are 2 away.
That is good range shown into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325 and even 20 home runs and 65 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bell has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. The Bombers kept off the scoreboard in the first. Indians coming up. Lots more to come, just getting started on MLB Network. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So digging in now, Kenny Lofton, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So striding in, Jim Thome. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Thome is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Striding forward now is the DH. Don Mattingly comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by any.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Albert Bell, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's gone 4 for 9. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
You say you're trying to reach the sky, you can do it, all it takes is time.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lofton has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Get out of here, Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Line towards center field. Lofton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Edwin Encarnacion now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that's the first out.
The pitcher, Sandy Alomar.
Stepping up now, Sandy Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Drilled to the right side, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Digging in now, Cesar Pulido. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch on its way. Shot toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One and two now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Alomar on third, Polito at second with 2 gone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. From the stretch, the 1-2. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Derek Jeter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's a pop-up now. Tome over to his left, 1 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Now in the box, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side. His butt's in the dugout. He's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
Into the box now, David Rosario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Plate, Jim Thome. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Thome.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right, Torres, and there's one away.
Fielder, Albert Bell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hit hard to short. Jeter has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Alomar gloves it, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Indians.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One and one the count. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
In now, Sandy Alomar. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0.
You don't want to push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was messing with a star. I know, no, I can show you who already are. No problem.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Polito. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Now at the plate, David Rosario. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. At the plate, Cesar Pulido. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton. Torres scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. Down the 3rd baseline. But this is foul for the 1st strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Thome, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He's set. The 0-1. 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Cleveland, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. In now is the Yankees DH, Don Mattingly. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Popped him up. Alomar over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bell is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Leading off the inning, Albert Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Green is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Fastball well outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Number 27 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 27.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. No hits to this point.
Third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here it comes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way to first. Tomei is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Striding into the box, Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Sandy Alomar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Sandy.
Third baseman
Alomar.
hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Jason Kipnis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. Dylan Betances enters here, looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, backhanded, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 1 and the Indians nothing. Dan Otero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leonis Martin is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 13, Leonis.
Digging in, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, number 25.
First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Otero, 33 years old. He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Into the box, David Rosario, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Don Mattingly. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Rosario on second. Judge at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Lofton has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Dave Rapolsky comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 19, Dave Rapolsky.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Alomar. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this ball game is tied at 1.
That ball well, put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Jim Thome, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Rapolsky has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. 1-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Rosario moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Albert Bell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Drilled to first. Rosario takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A pause. And the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The 1-0. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Aroldis Chapman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, Edward
Dante Bichette will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Dante Bichette.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bichette, here's the 0-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Alomar.
In now for Cleveland, Sandy Alomar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Dante Bichette is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 23, Dante
Tyler
Bichette.
Clifford takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 36, Tyler Clifford.
So stepping in, Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. Shoots this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bichette is under it as he puts it away for out number one.
Top out, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Into the box now, David Rosario is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time at first for out number two.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Aaron Judge. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Don Mattingly. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So one run on one hit, one error, and a runner left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Here's Leonis Martin, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Chapman sets. Here it comes on 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Last strike now for Cleveland. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Aroldis Chapman earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aroldis Chapman. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Tyler Clippard. He falls to 3-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.